was trying an experiment there before people showed up, if anyone shows up tonight. It's me. It's APG. How y'all doing? Just got home from work. It's Sunday. How is everybody doing? Well, as always, I'm hoping whatever time of day it is for you, whatever it is you're doing, hope it's going good. Alrighty. I was trying an experiment. I'm trying to have some music going when I'm building, so y'all don't have to hear me flapping my gums as much, because I know that's not always entertaining, especially when I get all quiet and I want to build, and then it gets all quiet, weird. Alright, I just got home from work, so bear with me, please. I ran late, so I normally have a good 15 minutes, but tonight I just got here, so I figured I might as well start now. Alright. I need to run up to the Space Anomalies / Nexus real quick. Pick up the part. I wonder when we're gonna see the fireplace. So I have to pick up another adapter. I was close. I almost had it where I could still talk and play music, because I don't have a PC to do all the fun tricks and stuff that allow you to do that while streaming with my PlayStation. So I have to be creative. So I'm using a splitter into my controller and trying to do the mic and then plug in my phone to a Y, some type of Y splitter. And I picked one up, but it's not the right one, which I kind of knew it wasn't, but the guy who should know his job didn't. But that's okay. He said, if it doesn't work, return it. So I'm gonna. Alright. Hey, yeah, just got home from work. Oh, this guy's just chatty. Is he usually that chatty? I didn't think he was that chatty. Ooh, I kind of want that proto wheel too, but... Hey. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Whoops. Ooh, I also want that, but that's what I want right now.
Collectible received.
Well, Ray. I could fly down there. Probably be quicker. Where is my base marker? There you are. I'm still super happy that you can now see the name of your build. I know it's been, you know, we've had that for a little bit now, but we didn't always. Oops. A little too low there. Alright, well there's nobody here yet, so that's what YouTube is telling me anyway, except for me. So, I will not explain anything at this point, because, well, just in case somebody watches it later, I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, so, hey BC, what is up? Well, I guess YouTube is fibbing to me. Alright, so I finally came up with sort of the finale, you know, the final the final bit for the lower control portion of this. Which, you know, it's symmetrical, so looking at one gets you the idea. Still a couple more things I'm going to probably do, but probably not here. I am moving all of this to another planet. So, and I've figured out most of what I'm trying to figure out, but there's still a few bits I'm probably going to do there. But I got the gap closed on this side. I'm still working out how to close this portion. On this side. On the other end it doesn't matter because I can hide it underneath the hill. But what I was going to say is I finally figured out a way to just get a nice smooth seam. It's not, you know, overlapping outrageously. I mean, this part is supposed to for look, but the double window in there, there's not like another level of window, you know, showing through. Like that right there is a good example of how, you know, a nice, good transition. This, of course, you know, you don't really have much of a choice, but it also looks good, so hey. And now I'm working on a different, which kind of same shape, different look, kind of. But I liked having this overhang here, this kind of window, you know, sill bit. You know, help change the shape of the window a little bit. And on the other side, because it's hiding in terrain, I didn't have to worry about, you know, closing the gap. It was a lot easier to do because I could just put the prefab in there and it looked neat, so I kept it, you know, and it's still a viable space. But here, because we're partially underground, and I've dug away some here, which I'm going to put back. You know, we didn't need the windows except for on the top to let in some light and to kind of have a similar transition. But again, as you can see, you know, I finally figured out the measurement and, you know, how to keep that double window sandwiched, you know, that. Hey, what's going on, Jimmy? Jimmy, the Super V Soriano is in the house. So, you know, again, because it's underground, I didn't need the windows, so I was like, all right, well, you know, it's a little bit different here. We'll just use the metal wall. Still, where the hill transitions down, we still get some light, so it was nice to have the window there and to kind of follow, you know, that there, because at night it's really dark in here. And same here, as you can see, the hill kind of transitions down here. Still, we get, you know, a little bit of light over here. So, but I didn't want to do the same fill as I did on the other end with the oxygen harvesters. And these come out neat. I'm pretty happy with these control panels. And then to add a little continuity, you know, I added this one in here when this was already built. And it's nice because you don't see the monitor stands here, which is, as we all know, most of the time we don't like them, but sometimes they're useful and look good. And this actually was one of those pleasant surprises where the angle of the monitor naturally followed this angle here, and I didn't have to do any crazy, you know, manual rotation or anything. Just the way it snapped in just worked out perfectly. It just happened to fit really well, so I got lucky on that one. Alright, let's fill in the gap down here. And this one I'm gonna do differently, and I already basically have the idea, but the spacing's a little off, and it is a manual placement. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna give ourselves a platform to work on, and since I'm doing this after the fact and not, you know, I'm figuring it out as I go, you know, I could have done this earlier and blah blah blah, but and then of course, because there's a large number of snap points in here, and I don't care that the color's different because we're going to be deleting it, although we may not. It may work out. Now we're going to delete it, but just because the flashing is going to drive me crazy. I will change the color. Hopefully. There we go. Actually, it's supposed to be black and red. Oops. There we go. That's better. my spacing's a little off. It is a little off, but actually if you look, since we're going around in a circle, and it's manual placements, these are not snap-ins, so it will be marginally if you're chasing perfection in building in this game, it's very difficult to do. thankfully, there's not a ton of... Alright, I think I got everything there. Your spacing is a little off and you're obviously not reading the posts. What? I'm reading. But that's why I was saying about the spacing, you know, that, and chasing perfection. In building, it's very difficult to be perfect when you're, you know, eyeballing things. Will Badger, what is going on? Thanks for stopping in. But the thing is this wall and this wall are snapped in. But because this angle is so, things start getting a little different over here. I missed a post you put up. Which one? Your spacing's a little off. Obviously you're going around in a circle. Alright, let's get this where we can see it. Alright. So this is the tough bit here. It's all by eye. Thinking. Alright, we'll give that a shot. Oh, Jamie, nah. It's not about that. It's all about having fun. I wish I did have a computer set up with and I could use Blender and some of the lighting mods. It could help with the bloom. The bloom is really, it's distracting a lot of times. It's very bright. There's so much amazing building talent in the community these days. Alright, so that's off. So even though that is roughly center, let's try this here. Right to the right of that line, maybe. We'll just try putting it in like that and see what happens. BC, I saw you have a post for a new build. Alright, it has to rotate to the left a little bit, okay. Nope. Oh, I know what to do. What am I doing? I know, I love this. The views in this game, the graphics, Jim, are, they're really something else. I mean, you've seen, bro, it's a... Damn it. This might be tougher than I thought to line up, because it's an odd... I just want to say I had it better when I was doing it before work. Alright, let's try this. Maybe that's what I was using earlier. Oh, come on. You're going to delete the light, aren't you? Aren't you? Now, I could make my life a little easier and just do what I did down at the other end, only instead of... Actually, I could use glass. But in the middle, it looks funky. The fold over isn't quite the same. Damn it. You are going to be difficult, aren't you? Let's try it from the other side. Let's see if that helps. Actually, I know what to do here. Hold on. I know what I'm doing wrong. I just got home from work and I've got no clue what my brain is thinking at the moment. Alright, first I need to do this. That's what I need to do first. That's what I'm trying to achieve right there, is that look. Something along those lines. Alright, now, if I can just have that. Let's see what that does. Oh, well, I know, yeah, where's my nip-nip? I actually made a special trip before work. Alright, here we go. That's a little better. Let's see if that helped. Oh, I hear one of those merchants. That did not help. Okay. Kind of hoping that lining it up and then just leaving it where it was, but let me try it this way. And it needs to be Yep, welcome to my nightmare. Alright, that's kind of where I want it. Now why? So you're going to be there. I need to be on that seam. Alright, let's try. And see, this does me no good because I can't get it to phase. You know, it's the wrong height. There's not enough space. So I guess we'll try that. Oop. Alright, that looks a little better. Lag time live chat approximately 71 seconds. Wow. 71 seconds, Jim. That's a bit of time. And you live down the, basically down the street. We're closer. Huh, it's not bad. Needs to go over to the left a little bit, but that's not too bad. Gotta figure out a way to get that to be a little easier to line up. Alright, so that's gonna go left. Oh, of course, now you don't delete. Yeah, this is why I want to get the headphone adapters so that when I get quiet like that, it's not this weird dead silence. That looks pretty good. Not in far enough, but now we're getting, I think I'm getting the idea of how I need to line it up first. looks better. Alright. We're getting there. The only downside, as soon as I switch over to the light, it kind of takes a, you know, a twist. It's not. I wonder if it would also twist with the switch, but the switch is a little too high. Leaves too much of a, you know, from the glitch point to the part is a different gap. Okay, that was way off. What the hell? There we go. Alright, let's hope for the best. Do we have enough of it poking through? We do. Could go a little more forward, but that looks good. I will deal with that. A little off, but not too bad. Yeah, I'll live with that. That's not too bad. Oh yeah. Plus, that makes things look a whole lot better too. Yeah. I'm gonna try one more and see if I can't get a little bit more merge. Yeah, I see it's slightly off to the left there, okay. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do about that because that's just the way it curves. Okay. Chaos. What's going on? Morning, evening, whatever. I still can't believe that lag time. That's insane. Alright, let's try that. And then if it's close enough, we're leaving it and we'll just do the rest of them. Ooh. That looks better than close enough. That almost looks darn perfect. Bar to bar here. Alright, we're getting starting to see the reference for this one. Yeah, much better. You can even tell just by the reflections of the light. Yeah, that's much better. We'll take that one. And let's be smartish. There we go. I want to see if there's a way I can maybe tone down. I mean, you know, at night it's fine, but during the day it's really bright in here. And I want to get the red lights blinking too. That red bar. I'm still thinking about adding that separator too, where it cuts that light in two. Alright, let's try another one. It's probably too close. Basically just trying to get the camera angle right. Alright, I think that's close. Ooh. See how twisted that one was? Ooh, and you're gonna take that, aren't you? No, oh, thank you. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Did we get lucky? Cash, right, okay. I go back into my bed. It's 5 a.m., not my time. Alright, Chaos, no worries. Yeah, I like the look of that. Get that, you know, all these angles in here now. I like it. Alright. Yeah, I like this planet, except for the color of the sky. But I like the flora. Now this is where I question, but it will kind of make sense, I guess, with that at the end too. So yeah, I know. I finally think I found the you know, a way to do this. Alright, so there's a missing bit here. I suppose I could put it in. Alright, let me remove this one panel. Value. Yeah, see, we've got glass to glass, and if I come here with this one, we're going to have a half cut. It's going to look a little funky. Alright, why don't I save? And then alright, so that's what we have. You know, so we have this kind of odd bit here, but, you know. DG, what is up? And then we're going to have another weird transition here. So I'm almost thinking... Really, Veritas. And welcome, by the way. What am I doing? Alright, hold on here. Do you see you can build with the fireplace and the igneous crystal and other parts that aren't yet unlocked? Pin the recipe from the catalog and it will let you build expedition stuff too. What? Oh, no kidding. I don't have the fireplace. Or did I miss it? Okay, I see the Atlas fireworks, but I don't see the fireplace. Where is it? I don't have it here. Tech. Well, that's a bummer. Alright, well, I'll try the fireworks there. So I pinned it. It's just giving me that. Why is that? Just saying firework, wouldn't it say Atlas firework? Or do I gotta continue? Oops. Wrong button. Although we're not gonna see anything in this light. Alright, well that's doing that. I guess we'll try, what am I looking for again? Is second to last page for me. You don't seem to have it. Okay. Yeah, I have 3.35. That's the most recent, correct? Were you doing it in creative, perchance? I mean, normal, was that maybe a difference? Oh yeah, so I'm thinking about just throwing one of these in the front to fill that other gap. I don't know yet. I don't like the way that... Oh, it's not horrible, but this is going to look funky. But it already looks funky down here. Try a decal. A decal. Alright, I've got... Oh, I gotta pin it. Right, every time? Whatever one you want to do, you gotta pin that, right? So we'll try this here. Pin. Alright, I've got that. Okay. Right on. Good night, Cass. Alright, let's try doing that again. Well, constructed technology, isn't the fireplace considered technology? Like low? Alright, well, it's a bummer I don't have the fireplace. I'd really like to... Oops. like to try that. I mean, I've had people build one, you know, in front of me so I could see it. But, you know, it'd just be neat to be able to see what I could do with it. Alright, let's try the Atlas firework pack again, see if I can't make that work. Pin. Oh, you gotta hit that, I bet. You gotta go there and actually click on it. Nope. Alright. Well, that's a bummer. Or what do I need? Oh, it says I have one. That's just... Well, I mean, I just, I know I've got the latest, I'm pretty sure I do. I have auto updates on. Oh, well. At least we got part of it to work. Yeah, see, this is going to look horrible. But... Oh, Will, I'm not missing anything. I have, I'm in creative, so it doesn't matter. You know, if I had the part or not. I believe. Actually, that I did a different way than that, so I gotta do that different. Alright, I don't know. I don't know what I wanna, if I wanna retain that. I know I don't want to rebuild that middle part here. You know what? I know what I can do. Starters, we're going to reload. Hey, Rob, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Oh, alright, where's that? There it is. Okay, good. Of course, I figure out, you know, roughly how to get my spacing there on that, and now I'm in another predicament. But I think I'm just going to go, I'm going to go with a mechanical part there. Right on, Rob. Excuse me. Alright, so instead what we're going to do is we're not going to do metal, we're going to go glass over. Oh shoot, that's going to take that switch. I do not want to replace it. Oh, thank you, it didn't. Yeah, that'll be fine, we'll go with that. Plus it goes with the seam in here and all that, so that's fine. I'm alright with that. I'm alright. But instead of doing the window, which now I'm looking at this like as another section for somewhere else, you know what I mean? And in here, since we're not looking out, we got 2 windows there. That ends up with dirt. Dirt. Wonder if I should just close it off. I'm in a predicament. Because I really like the way that looks on the outside. The inside's like, eh. But I can hide it, and I already have an idea on how I'm going to do that pretty easily, but... Herb. Alright, so here we basically have no view out of that. No view out of that, so that would be all metal. And here, basically have a view out of one window, that one. And yeah. Alright, so let's not put a window in that. Let's take that other window out. Because that's going to get covered, right? Yeah. Right. Only one way to find out. Let's do a little backfill and then... Yeah, okay. I mean, they're all gonna get covered, really. Alright, you know what? We're gonna 86 that window. Let's see what happens when we head back in. notice we don't have a ton of terrain to put back. Braja, what's going on? You know what? All metal. All metal all the time. Alright, yeah. As cool as that looks here, you know, on the other side, that in order to make use of that, I'm going to do it somewhere else. This just is not going to cut it. Okay. But, hey, it is what it is, and now I have a better understanding of how I need to do it next time. So, I probably should have... Oh, no. I don't need that. Okay. So instead, what do I have to do? Oh, hey. I don't know if it's going to look good, though. But there's only one way to find out. What were you asking? What do you mean you were asking about this mode, Braja? I can't do it that way. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is going to be a pain. What is getting in the way of that one? That won't work. That won't work because it's going to cut through. Actually, that shouldn't matter. Alright. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I'm just, yeah, there's a new expedition mode where you have to start a whole new save. I am just in creative as usual. And I need something I can't find. And this is so odd that the ones at the weird wacky angles, the switch goes in flat, but on the flat one it twists. Yeah, you have expedition mode, so normal, creative, permadeath, survival, expedition, right? Come on, I need a better view. Alright, so that's at the top of that. Okay. That way I don't need to see that part. Come on, stop being so fidgety. Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess all your rewards will end up eventually in all your modes. All right. Boom, boom. Still think I'm going to do a mechanical portion there. All right. Why do you do that? You got a perfectly flat surface. Yet for some reason, all right. Let's see what that does. will do absolutely nothing but frustrate you. Yeah. Good enough. That works out just fine. I could even do mechanical. This will be glass here. Do a mechanical gap fill here. Mechanical. Metal. Different metal. I say mechanical. Actually, mechanical probably on, yeah, flanking this. So mechanical, metal, metal, mechanical. Alright, so it'll be it. Because the mechanical next to this would look good. Alright, that's what we'll do. Oh, right on, Braja. Alright, that's what we're going to do. We now have some form of plan. Okay. So that means I need... yes. Oh. Oh, shoot. All right, come on. Yeah, see, I'm so happy that there's at least that little atmospheric music going on. Like on the freighter, building on the freighter, I always feel bad when I'm live streaming because there's not even that when I'm quiet. Just whatever noise happens to be, you know, in your ear at the moment. Yeah, I need to do something about that. I sneak in here? And I can't build there. Or can I? Thank you. Alright, so we're doing a mechanical fill in here though, so I don't need to worry about that, right? Right. Okay. Lower part's already done. So we just have, that's mechanical, and we just have this section. Alright, I'm doing more work than necessary. Well, this section and this section, okay. Hey, John. Oh, may have to dig out some more dirt. And most of it, when it all grows back, isn't too bad to clear out. So, I'm alright with that. It is to be expected. I think one more. Nope, I don't even need that one, right? Yeah. Didn't need that one, but oh well. It's there now. Oh, hey, oh, hey. Nope, nope. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah. I want to get the light flashing. Still got a couple of more little minor things. I want to kind of clean this out a little bit. I kind of like how this dead stops here. I do like the ceiling though. That's the downside. Because I do like the pattern and everything going on here with a little bit of glass showing still. Alright. Now we are what? Mechanical, metal. Oh, we only had to do that one. Alright, good practice. But actually, you know what? I'm glad those are still there. And I actually may need to do the other one. Oh. Did I save recently? Let's just for fun. Shite. Look at that cool little light. Yeah, I'll take that. Let's do that again. I'm going to have to rebuild the switches up here, unfortunately. Yeah. Good night, Braja. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, John, it's minimal. Nothing outrageous. It's kind of skimming the surface. That's why, you know, all this stuff is now metal, because I'm like, all right, it's not working that way. And this, if you look here, it kind of comes up to the, you know, the lower portion here. And even if it gets covered, it would look fine. That was kind of part of the whole thought process, so that you still have a view. Oh, nice. Yeah, I need to do that up. Although, shoot, I didn't think about that. Which on the outside is fine in here. Don't know. Actually, yeah, we should be fine. That should be covered. Yeah, it should be underneath. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Love to plan it at night, though. Although this build definitely needs some lighting. It is. This was really helpful when I put these in. Need to carry some lighting. I just don't know how I want to do it yet. Because I don't want it to disrupt too much of the framework of this, because I think that's what part of what makes it look neat. I like how this just highlights that, you know, that shape right there. Oh, wait a minute, I need to take a I could just reload, couldn't I? No, because I gotta delete that. So it doesn't matter. I still gotta blah 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 blah. Still need to place the switches back. Alright, we don't need one there. We need them here. And we need some light. Whole fighting to hopefully get it as parallel as possible. And I'm definitely gonna have to do the other side now. That other set. Main video, good. So I finally figured a nice, smooth transition with the glass. See how it, there's not a lot of overlay. So I'm just trying to add in the space fillers, the gap fillers, and oh, please don't, please don't. Thank you. And I may or may not keep this mechanical. No headroom in this place. Alright, now we're gonna do a save, right? This is still gonna be mechanical, just because. Or something non-window wall. So John, because this is partially under the terrain, but you can still get light in through the top. Even over here, if I'm not mistaken. Although there is a little bit of maintenance. And this one is predominantly above ground and had a better view. So I didn't want to start closing it off. And then, in order to close that last gap, which I could have put another glass panel in here, but I liked, how this retained its view, and it wasn't, obscured like these here. And so this is a double thickness wall, almost in one panel. You know, that's much nicer view right there. So now, boop, 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 boop. Trying to fill in these gaps, but I had an idea, but it didn't work. I'm going to do it somewhere else with another structure when I move this to the other planet, or something similar to this to the other planet. But now, I had this fun little discovery here of a cool light. Did I save? I'm saving. Even if I did, I'm doing it again. Alright. We got blinky lights. We all blinking away. Blinky, blinky. Alright, good. Make sure I'm on the right connector. Because I don't want to place the switch again. But this I think we're okay with. It's not going to phase delete this. It's a lot larger though, isn't it? It's a little taller. Come on. There we go. Whoop. We got a cool light set. And now, because we are buried under the ground, you won't see the door. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, I can live with that. I like it. Actually, I could have even done it down here. Had it trace up. Or, anyway. And now for the other side. Yeah, I like that. That is a neat little wall light type thing. And you even get this little bit here. And adds in this interesting little tidbit. Alright, then we can put the mechanical thing there. Alright, we don't... I'm leaving this here just in case. Yeah, I prefer doing that. Yes, okay. Alright, let's do the other side. And after we save. Alright, now let's see here. We can get rid of these wires anyway. And lather, rinse, repeat. I think we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to do some manipulation over here. A little bit. Why do I keep doing that? Stop doing that. There we go. Doodly-doo-doo. Alright, we don't need a switch there. We need it here. Joby, what is up? Alright, where am I? Alright, there's the first one. Here's the second one. Whoa. And a turning we will go. It wouldn't be so bad if I could get it, you know, if it wasn't as notchy, you know, on controller. What if it's different on PC? But you tap on the D-pad and it's like, nope, too much. Oh, not enough. And then, out of nowhere, okay, that works. Part of it too is a little bit of the right joystick. It's all in the perspective. Oh. Just stopping in to say hi and bye. Well, hello and goodbye. You probably have... Oh no, you have tomorrow off. I think you don't work, but it is also late-ish. Sometimes it's just best to leave it alone. Don't touch it. Bonk. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. Should probably save that, huh? I don't want to place those again if I don't have to. Alright, I need 1 minute for a stretch break. I've been sitting here for a little bit and I need to stretch the legs. But yeah, I am happy with that little... Hey, what is this going to do? That turned into a nice little wall sconce. And it keeps it sealed. Even though the doors are technically open, they're overlapping, so it's still, I believe, a sealed environment. And once we get rid of the floor panels that are sticking in our view at the moment, a little bit of lighting. We should be good. Alright, we got that section. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna put in here. I mean, it's probably gonna be an oxygen harvester, atmosphere, one of those canister looking things, but I may change my mind. Alright. I just need a moment, folks, if you don't mind, please. To stretch my tired, weary bones. We'll, I was hoping I could sneak out. Ah, we can. Just figured I'd give a slightly different view for a moment while I take a couple of puffs from my smoky treat. See if I can't multitask here. I am going to have to pee right back shortly, though. Had a lot of iced tea at work today. And I think it's finally starting to let me know. Find that if I quit flapping my gums, I glitch a lot easier. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Beautiful butterflies. Minus that one. Do we have the same thing? We do. Wonderful. Excellent. Oh, good night. Alright, let's save again just because I know I did, but I'm going to do it one more time. And then I'm going to strip out the floors. So we can at least see what that looks like without all that stuff in the way. Although I'm going to have to reload to put them back in. I'm not doing that again. It's somewhat of a pain in the lower regions. Alright. Do a little terrain fill in. And then we're gonna, delete some of it just to see. Although, that would actually involve stripping out some of the lower setup, and I'm not quite done with it yet, so we'll hold off on seeing how that's gonna work. We'll do that in a little bit. But I do need to get rid of this stuff, because that's definitely blocking some view. Yep. There we go. And everything? Get it all. There we go. Now we've got a view. Yep, I like those. Flying Brian, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I really like those. Need a little more light in here, but I want to kind of keep it subdued. If I can. With all the bloom lately, it's a little more difficult to do, but hoping maybe I can just kind of underglow it or something. Get a little bit of light coming in from under the floor or something. That might be the way to do it. I don't know yet. But yep, I'm okay with that. And with a little more lighting, you get to see the neat effect there. Oh. And all the dirt that I missed. Dirt. Yeah, that gives me an idea for another thing too. Be neat to actually fold it here and here as well. You know, have it just run the whole bit. Alright, let's do a reload so we can get our last part in here. While it's reloading, I will be right back. Alright, thank you. Here we go. Alright, last part. And then we're good for that. We got some lighting, but I don't know if I'm going to do all that work. I gotta... It's tomorrow night probably for me. Although I may just finish this thing and do this. You know, do something with this. Why not? Alright. But now I have some ideas for the other planet. Alright, we need to... What do we need to do? What did I do last time? Yes, I remember. Okay. Kind of. We'll see if I remember. It will probably be just as fast to reload as it would be to rebuild these and get the angles back in, so... We need to come out a little bit more. Did I go in from the other side? Actually, it really doesn't even matter on that too, does it? No. I just need a... Although it's helpful. But that should suffice. That should work. Although the reference is now going to be way off. I doubt that's enough space, but no, that's going to have to come way back. I think I did it from the other side, if I remember correctly. Sorry about this, Manuel. Man, I wish I had a PlayStation 5. Would probably already be loaded in by now. Alright, we're going to try this from the outside, I guess. Well, now it's... I don't remember doing it from the outside, though. Or did I? Or did I? I might have. It's entirely possible. Why are you red stating? What is cutting through? You're cutting through, okay. So we get rid of you. Sorry, thought mode. I mean, if you were here, you'd smell it. You'd smell it burning. Yeah, I did it from the outside, I remember now. That's right. Alrighty. I don't remember. I don't recall. I've got no memory of anything at all. I don't remember. There we are. That's what I wanted. There's one. Just wondering if that is going to mess with the other lighting. Actually, let's go take a look at that real quick before we start getting all... Alright, I'll deal with that. Yeah, it's alright. This one might not work, but... That's what I thought. Alright. Will you work? I don't think so, but maybe. Ah. Haha. No. Alright. Actually, you know what? I like that better. That way I can still have a platform to work from and not have to worry about deleting the whole thing. So if I make a mistake, which we all know is entirely going to be possible, then I'm not like deleting the whole floor panel. I can just do what I'm doing here. Come on. Which is fight with the frontage. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Getting ahead of myself is what I'm doing there. Alright. Oh yeah, no, you're not. Aha, there you are. Thank you. Alright. Yep. Done and done. Alright. Let's go save that. And then the challenge begins. This. I do not know exactly how I'm going to close this off because it is an odd spacing. And I'm not sure if I want to have an entrance, like a small entrance or something. I mean, I could probably simplify in some way and, build some sort of column to fill the gap, but I kind of like it as a, maybe think about floor tiles, like glass floor panels. Yeah, and the next time I build, I'm going to have to keep, like, a crazy eye out for, patterns of where critters are hanging out, because, one, maybe I could use it as part of the build. And two, they constantly knock me out of build camera. And since I can fly through structure, can't even build like a cuboid or anything, to protect you. Yep, nice and sealed in. We're going to have to do a bunch of cleaning in a minute, so I'm just thinking here before we get to that point. Because I'm going to go put the terrain back. Yeah, I really like that wall. I like this bit a lot. Neat little view. Look how quick that moves. Kind of watching that sunset there. Yep. Few things I really like about this, few things not so much. But again, you know, I'm going to be plopping this down on another planet. Alright, do I need these floor panels in here anymore? Do I need them? Do I need them? I don't think I do. And I can put them back if I do. So let's get rid of all of this garbage now. Alright. No crazy debacle. This is an awful lot of space to fill, but that's a challenge for another time. Alright. So, again, I knew we were going to have some maintenance issues here, but I don't mind. Alright, now let's go see actually what kind of maintenance we're going to be dealing with. A wee bit, I know, but I also need to decide whether or not I am completely finished with all of this other stuff, and I think the answer is yes, except for these. So let's get rid of all this other stuff. Yeah, I don't need any of this. And again, stuff I can put back in if I need to. Done with all this. Not doing any windows. All the windows are in. All the walls are in. Hamster, what's going on? Moose. Moose. Right on, thank you. Well, welcome. And thank Moose for me. Alright, we don't need any of this, right? We're good? We're good. I mean, I'm sure I could figure out something to do with all of that, but I'm not going to. Ah! Oh yeah, I should probably do these down here too. I'm trapped. Trapped, man. What's it look like from the outside too? I want to kind of see it. It's actually pretty cool. And all I got to do is actually wire that up. And from the outside it would look really neat. Alrighty. Been jealous. Boss Jillian. typo. What is going on? Moose Raid. Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Y'all didn't have to do that for me. Let's do the same over here. Get rid of all our garbaggio. Let's start at the bottom of the pile. Uh-oh, that might have been dumb. Boss Jillian, what are we building? I am filling in the gaps to a structure I started haphazardly one day because I was trying to figure something out, and then this started happening. Alright, let's give ourselves our terrain manipulator. Chunk of burning terrain. Mary Lizzie, Ogre, what's going on? Welcome everybody, thank you for hanging out. Well, I'm sure most of you are probably tired by now. Whereas I just got home from work. About 2 hours ago. Oh, hey. And yes, we know. We are well aware of this. But see, the slope does kind of peter down to about here. It grades out to about here. And where is Moose? Moose, there you are. What is up? Moose. I wish I could be a little louder, but my roommate is downstairs sleeping and has work tomorrow morning. I should find a day where I can stream earlier, where it's not so wacky for most folk. See what I mean? Like, it's not all that bad. It is completely manageable. And I could make stalactites if I wanted. I'm sure I'll see from another perspective, you know. There'll be some weird hanging booger somewhere like that. But, again, I'm not worried about it because this build is not really... I'm not going to decorate it or anything. I'm just kind of working on structural ideas. So I'm not really concerned about the terrain returning. There we go, though. That's what it really looks like. So if I missed anyone, I apologize. J-Spot, I did miss you. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I'll probably have to come back, you know, every once in a while and do a little bit of sweeping. Alright, now, there's actually a couple things I did want to do and change on this. I'm changing color. I like these things. These are neat. These little structures. Critter in a can, fancified. And these little control panels, I'm liking these too. I think I'm going to try to figure out how to rebuild something like that. Typo, what's good? Oh, I missed you too, didn't I? No, I got you earlier. Well, hello again. Freeze frame. Like a naked gun when they keep moving. They're just kind of chilling there. Till I spooked them. Yep, I spooked them. Alright, now the tough one. Oh, what am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with this? See, now I'd like the terrain to be able to stay when you manipulate it. I know it's a very difficult thing, and I get it. I'm not, you know, I just wish, you know, it's one of them wish things. I wish that it was, you know, a possibility, because I would, and all of us would probably do more digging. You know, use that terrain you know, as part of the build. And you know, I'll probably keep this up anyway and check on it every once in a while and see what happens. See how long it takes to, you know, fill back in. Alright, I gotta think about some form of base, like, not base, what's the word I'm looking for? And this was a dumb move of me. I forgot I couldn't attach all those to the light, and then I can't attach another one, unfortunately, which bites because I really need to. But it is what it is. Learn my lesson. I won't do it next time. Yeah, I like these shapes. I like this structure. The only problem is this. Tried to activate a crash fader once. Yeah. Hey, scratch me back. What's going on? And did I not say hi to Mary? I better have hollered at Mary. If I didn't, I apologize, sweetie. Yeah, see, I like the width. It's not a double wide, not a double wide trailer, but you know, it's wider. It's an odd width, but something about it works. I mean, I could try to... I mean, I kind of want to end it as this, you know, kind of T-shape. And then once I bring it to the other thing, I'll just start building weird, you know, whatever happens, happens kind of thing. What, why, what? What, why are you, why are you what-whying me? Now we're gonna have to do... I could halfway each one of those. I don't know. I mean, I could leave it open, extend some sort of platform, but no, we don't want to do that. I kind of wanted the whole one entrance, one in, one way in, one way out. Alright, but this is also where the, even though it's a neat width on the, you know, on the corridor, it creates kind of an issue here. Alright, let's try Well, first let's get set up with the proper blockage. And we're going to need to extend out there, I think, no? I wonder where they got, like, the bird noises from. No, because then that throws off the angle, but it doesn't saying I can't. Yeah, all kinds of critters are just flying through this. I didn't even think about it, you know. This wasn't, I didn't plan on or ever intend on building a structure down here. It was simply a spot to hold my freighter position. And then my freighter, you know, the base is even called freighter parking. Yeah, freighter parking, work in progress. And then I added the work in progress after. Because I'm like, if somebody should end up here while I'm here and they're like, what is this? Yeah, this entrance is going to be no fun. Alright. Wait a minute, you know what? Let me try something here. Let's think about it in another manner. Right, but that only leaves me with another problem now. That covers the top, which is fine. If we need the lower portion to that middle section, though, then you would need to match. And that's where it gets a little tricky because of this. Alright. I always do that. Sometimes I'll do an adjacency, end up in the concrete menu. I mean, it could make it. I mean, I could go square at the end because, I mean, that's what this is. This you don't see, and it does technically go, you know, that not square, but that kind of hallway shape. Excuse me. Alright, what if I... Do I have a central up here? No, that came right from that. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know. Yeah, this is gonna be nightmarish. How am I gonna... Well, okay. Now, I could extend another hallway, or like not, you know, a part of a hallway. Maybe come off at an angle? Or just say forget it and not waste any more time on this one. And but I'm going to need to figure out how to close this off before I build it somewhere else, so... Because even adding and subtracting parts here, doing this... Oops, that's right, I forgot about those in there. Because of this, I can't, without manually placing them in, which I could do, but I'd rather snap it. Because I've done the other portions of these as a snap, so... Well, not on this side, on the other side, but... I mean, I could fake, I'd have to redo that, unfortunately. How many nudges is this? Okay, that's where I need to do it. Okay. That is that one or two? Well, we'll find out. That part I should have remembered. I think it is 2. It could just be 1. That's going to be too far, isn't it? Yep, okay. Oh, that's right, I did each one of those as a single, side by side, then nudged them in together. Okay, that's what I did. Alright, alright. I mean, I could manually place it in, but I don't want to do that, because it wouldn't be accurate. Alright. This isn't going to work. I mean, I could, you know, take an excruciatingly long time moving this light to different reference points, trying to find the right one to just, you know, fill the gap appropriately. but that would take a long, long time. Alright, let's throw a save down. Actually, before we do that. That's if I decide to struggle it and put down a manual floor panel. Alright. Yeah. Why not? Let's see what this does. It's considerably longer window since it's a wall and for a cuboid room. Yay, you didn't delete. Thank you. This, unfortunately, I don't think I can get a good coloration on this. I don't remember. Let's see. It wouldn't be so bad if it were, you know, the same size as the regular window, but it ain't gonna be the way it is. Alright, I know what I can do here. I think I know what I can do. Wait a minute. Yay! Alright, so we're gonna have to do those one at a time. Oh, wait a minute. Not necessarily. Although I don't know if this is gonna work. I forget if this actually goes no. There we go. Whoa, not what I was expecting. So I should probably go down on the other side then, What time is it? It's getting close to that time. Come on. I see you wanting to do what I need you to do. Now, the only difference is I gotta create a new measuring point. Alright, so I only want so much of the window. Well, the gap's about the same. You just end up with one weird fold over here because we're going to have an extra set of bar from the window. Can I still get at this one? Good. Alright. I mean, if I can figure out the top and bottom, we're good. The middle becomes sort of an issue, though. And I think that's going to end up having to be manually placed in, unfortunately, which is going to be a real pain in the tuchus. Nomenclature's so funny. How many different words for the same thing, too, you know, like referring to someone's rear end. Fanny, hiney, tuchus, tushy, booty, ass. Alright, so we could do the same technique that I did with all the rest of it, but we are going to get a very different looking window there. And I still need to and then I'm going to bring up the middle section and then nudge those around too, I think. But. Let's let's deal with the upper part, and then we'll one thing at a time. Alright, so if we only want you could always just do that, you know. It's green staining, why not? I'm just trying to figure out where roughly I'm gonna look for, you know, to put my, looks like this line right here. Yeah, it looks like right here. Alright, let's give it, well, no, wait a minute. Is that my center? Yep, that's the center. Alright, only one way to find out. And that's to just do it. Do it, do it, do it. Derriere, thank you, Vangelis. Posterior. Gluteus maximus. and gluteus minor. Butotomy. I don't know. Anybody else? I'm running out of things here. And right about there. Thank you very much. Alright, we're gonna do one just to see what it does. Did I do Fanny and the Heine and Tushy and all that other one? Did I say Fanny? Bottom. No, I don't want to pull from that. I really don't want to know where that went. Oh, right there. Yep, that's where I wanted it. Alright, there's that one. Now we just have to do the other one. I guess we'll do the same position. Can I even? Can I get at that? Yes, I can. Okay. See, earlier, remember the flat floor panel? The switch is all twisted. Now it's completely fine. It's like, yeah, whatever. I'm good. Nice and flat. No issues. Hey, Jimmy, what's up? Well, no, I'm about at my 3-hour mark, so we're probably going to call it shortly. It's a good average stream time is 3 hours. Plus, I'd be up doing this anyway, because, as you well know, Jim, I have no life. And then that will carry through onto that side. And that looks like the correct spacing, but we will double check that another time. We're just going to put it in for now. Might be able to tuck that in a little bit more. Well, it's not bad as like kind of a, you know, for that definitive end cap, if you will. A virtual life. Yeah, I didn't even know about that. Alright, we're gonna have to... If I don't like this, I'm gonna have to change switches anyway, so let's see what this looks like without all this stuff in our view. It is a larger version of that, which I was expecting. Might need to tuck it in a little bit more. Yeah, you're gonna have to tuck it in a little bit more. Okay. I like that shape though, that's neat. Typo. I think I might be able to adjust that a little bit better. You know, make it maybe a similar size to that one. I mean, the gap's about the same as the others, so. Alright, yeah, let's give that a shot. Alright, this will be the last attempt, and then we will call it an evening. See if I can't figure out the spacing a little better. Alright. Okay, so there's too much. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to use my old mark. Why not? It makes sense, doesn't it? Sure it does. Alright, let's see what that looks like. noisy critters. Yeah, okay. The angle's a little different. Obviously, you know, we got the double wide panel there, but that's better. You know, it's at least this, you know, the same size. That'll work. I'll finagle with that. Okay. I'm also rushing a little bit, so. Just to get it done, so we can see what it looks like. Man, those creatures are definitely, I think it might be mating season. Something going on. Actually, you know what? I know what's wrong. This is freaking throwing me here. That's what it is. Because that's not right. I can see it already. But those small floor panels are getting in my way. Well, now I'm trying to think of where I should have this. Right, if I put it, blah, blah, blah. Come on. Find your home. There. Sure, why not? Come on, come on. Quit your fighting. She's a fighter. Jeez Louise. Come on there. Come on. Oh, come on. You know you wanna. This is like you're fighting for my life. Alright, we need to change camera angles here. Come on. You kidding me? Oh. Fighting me. You're fighting. Alright, let's try, Actually, can I just do it with this? Is that the same mark? It is. Alright, perfect. What are you getting all cranky about? Really? What's going on there? You did not have problem last time. Actually, you know what I could do as well is I could do each one of these for the lower one. Okay. Alright, why? There you go. No, you're off too. That's not correct. Aha, there you are. But you're not going to go because that one's going. Okay. Diamante, what is going on? Alright, let's go about this a different way. Oh, because I'm a moron, that's why. Forgot we still had this going on. Well, that makes a whole lot more sense now. Alright, so I don't even need to do all that other stuff. I don't need a full panel. I can just use this as my mark. Because that is that. Right? They just cut a little corner out of that. It should be the same. Should be. It's awfully bright though. That's the dark one too. No, of course I can't see. Got a different phasing to it though, that's for sure. Cuts underneath that part. Of course it does. Why would it not be exactly the same? Okay. That should do. Although I still should think about trying floor tiles, glass floor panels, as a, you know, if I wanted to do an entrance here, but. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Alright, that should look halfway decent. And indeed it does. Yay!